In a field that's mostly dominated by men, four brilliant ladies overcome the odds to excel and make a name for themselves. This isn't engineering, this is the comic book industry. To say the comic book industry has a slight gender skew is like saying Superman is kind of strong. Comic books vastly underrepresent women. The people who write comic books, as well as the artists who draw them, are also overwhelmingly men, as with the characters in them. However, the ladies of today's panel managed to pierce into this industry and are thriving in them. Today's panelists are from the Women in Comics panel from this year's Singapore Toys, Games and Comics Convention. Fu Sui Chin, known as FSC, creator of several alternative comic books. Tan Hui Tian, known as Space Penguin, an illustrator with Collateral Damage Studios. Mirka Andolfo, illustrator for DC Comics, and Joyce Chin, illustrator for Marvel Comics. Feminism is going to be the main topic for this panel, and I would like to integrate their discussion into the topic. As with many male-dominated industries, when starting their career, these women find themselves being shunned by their male colleagues. This was in the late 90s and the early 2000s when third-wave feminism hasn't fully kicked in yet. Being a freelance artist, FSC has the added bonus of using her work to do the talking. An interesting point she brought up was once, when she went to meet her new project members as part of a collaboration, they were taken aback that she was a female. "But you don't draw like a girl," was one of the comments they made. It seems that there was this misconception that there were gender-specific style of drawings, when in actuality, these styles are more for who the drawings are meant for. Nonetheless, once their skills have been proven, their gender was of little concern, and the nods of the other three panelists confirms this. This was the making of a more acceptable society. To promote gender equality, Marvel has been trying to add new female superheroes. Joyce went on to discuss about the recent addition of Kamala Khan, also known as Miss Marvel, to the Marvel hero lineup. "I think when we were discussing the creation of this character, she was the trifecta of death," Joyce said. "She was a new character, and new characters do not tend to do well. She was a girl, and female characters do not tend to do well. And she was a minority, and minority characters do not tend to do well." Such was the gripe about gender discrimination. However, not all hope was lost. Though they went into the project thinking they'd be lucky to get 7 issues out of the character, the book has developed a devoted following online and has posted solid numbers for a newcomer. With already 15 issues and a trade paperback collection coming soon, Miss Marvel has vastly exceeded these expectations. "We never assumed she would become the best-selling female-led title at Marvel," Joyce added. If even this once male-dominated culture is opening up to females in both the creative team and the work they make, maybe one day we'll come to a point where gender discrimination is a thing of the past. That's all for this video. See you next week.